I'm here. Mm-hmm. Internet is acting funny again. Hello, hello. I'm actually trying to see if I can find my own live. Hope everybody's doing good. Okay, I'm right here. Okay. For some reason, the chat is not working on the computer again, but no biggie, no problem. Hello, Jupiter. Alrighty. So we'll give it a few minutes and then we'll get started and see what happens, what comes up. I'm getting like so sleepy. Hello, everyone. Go ahead and join the chat. We love to chit chat with everyone. And we'll give it a few minutes and then we'll go ahead and get started because I know everybody has a busy day. Can anybody hear me okay, or should I take the headphones off? I'm not sure. Let me know. Is my chat coming in through any of these? Okay. Let me see. Okay, so it won't work if I have it on Do Not Disturb. Okay. Oh, you can hear me perfect? Thank you, D. Alrighty. So I hope everybody's going to have a wonderful weekend. I mean, I know the energies have been very strong for a lot of people. And I just hope that everybody is actually getting through them fairly easy. If that makes any sense. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm actually wearing pajamas. Sleep. I love you. Yes, I worked out this morning, took a shower, and I was like, yeah, it feels like a PJ day, even though like the sun is bright. It's beautiful outside, but pajamas is what I was led to wear. So I love my PJs though. Like I can be in PJs 24/7. Can I make this bigger? Let me see. No. Huh, who knows? Whatever. It's just gonna stay like that. Otherwise, I'm gonna go crazy. I'm trying to get started. Whew. Heavy energy for the Cusp babies. We'll see. I'm not even exactly sure how I'm gonna do this. We'll see what comes up. But like the energy is feels heavy, feels strong. Mm-hmm. What time we're at? So we're at about 5, like till we hit the 5-minute mark. So about another minute, and then we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna get started. To see, yes, I know. I should probably be sending people emails to let them know that I'm going live, or I should be posting it ahead of time, more than 2 minutes in advance. But it's when it's ready to come. And if I try to premeditate ahead too long, then either the message comes and then I'm not live, or it's just kind of like doesn't happen. So this is kind of like what works best for me anyways. So that's why I only usually post it about 20 minutes in advance. Otherwise, I feel like the message comes and leaves. And then I'm like, shoot, I'm trying to remember what was trying to come through. So, So I had, I shuffled all my cards. I want to pull out one card to see the overall energy for all the Cusp babies, and then we're going to go ahead and start and get started. So I'm going to be using my oracle cards, the angel and ancestors oracle cards, which are these. And I kind of want to see where This is not going to be so much if your person shows up, but I'm not pulling towards connecting with their energy at the moment. I want to see where you yourself are at, looking at where you're at, what's blocking you, and basically what's blocking you, what advice or what you should be tapping into to try and clear it, and then the outcome. When it comes to your connections, I'm uploading those. So I'm doing the elements and elements connections. Two of them have been posted. I think I posted them 2 days ago. So moving forward, I want to, with most of my readings, I want to focus more on self. And that's why I decided to add the elements and elements reading, so that then we can focus that energy on your person, if that makes any sense. So the overall energy for the Cusp babies, again, I don't time frame my videos. I do put the day that I record them just so I can have reference to myself, but I do not give my videos any time frame because, as we all know, time is just an illusion. So Cusp babies, as a general, for all of you, death. So whatever it is that needs to be released and you have chosen not to release, or you have chosen that you're going to move forward still dragging whatever it is, and it doesn't have to be a person, it can be a habit, it can be whatever it is. It is time to release it. Either you release it or you will be forced to release it. So that is the general card that came out for all of you. So let's go ahead and get started. So I'm going to pull out, we're going to start with, I should say that first, right? Because I'll just start reading and I'll be like, oh, whose reading is this? Capricorn, Aquarius, Cusp babies. So we're focusing on their energy. And I know the masculine is already going to come in because that High Priest card was like, I'm here. So we have our blockage. I can't see. Okay. I don't know. My internet's kind of acting weird, guys. So if I'm not catching up to the chat or whatever, just know that's the reason why. And what is the advice? Where they should be focusing their energy on? And we're going to go ahead and see what the outcome is going to be. So for Capricorn, Aquarius, yeah, I'm not going to keep track of the time. That's way too much for me. So the blockage is elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. What you're guided to do is ego, see from a higher perspective. And the outcome is winter, take care of your needs. So I'm not going to be reading the meanings of these because I don't feel like it. So when I look at this card, the elder, move beyond ancestral patterns, I feel that some of you still need to let go of what I'm hearing is expectations. There are people that have certain expectations as to how you should carry yourself or how you should be moving forward, or what you should be doing with your life. And it is time to move past that and let it go in its entirety. Allowing people to speak over your life and to tell you exactly what it is that you're supposed to be doing or how you're supposed to be feeling is something that at this point you should be aware that you shouldn't allow it to happen. You shouldn't allow it to have any influence in your life. And second of all, you should be at a place where you should not be afraid for your words to be misunderstood. As long as you know what intentions you're using, and the way that you're putting out whatever it is that you're saying verbally, then you shouldn't let the fear what your family is going to say hold you back. So I'm going to pull 3 cards out. Okay. And like I said, your person was going to come up. So did. So at the moment, because of the fact that you are allowing family members and people outside of you to dictate what it is that you're supposed to do or how you're supposed to do it, the three cards that came out all came out in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse, so this is the DM, your masculine's energy, is in the reverse, so it is not in control. So this can be either your person not being in his full Emperor energy or masculine energy, or this can be you yourself not being in that masculine energy in the aspect of having full control of your own life. Um, what this is causing is not allowing the death of whatever it is that you're supposed to let go to occur. So it's kind of keeping you stuck, which is leading to your world in reverse. So if you want to move forward and you want to go ahead and see progress within your own life, within self, and within your connection, then you have to learn how to get connected to your masculine energy and know when it is that you have to bring it forth to take control of whatever it is that at the moment you're not taking control of. For the ego, which is the advice. So when we are seeing things from a higher perspective, we are not attaching any emotions to whatever it is that is currently going on. So we have to get to the point where if a person is trying to control you, so let's say your mother or your father are trying to tell you to do something a certain way, or anybody's trying to do anything, trying to force you to do anything a certain way, or anybody's criticizing what you are doing or what you're saying, then take it from a point of, let's look at it from a different perspective. First of all, let's take ourselves out of the equation and let's look at it as if we were watching a movie, which means emotionally you're not being attached to whatever the circumstances are. In this way, you're able to analyze and exactly be able to see things clearly as they are meant to be seen. So whether that is getting to the understanding that if a person is judging you based on what you're doing or what you're saying, it is not you that they're judging but themselves. So especially now that a lot of people are getting to that point of awakening, a lot of people are judging themselves through other people. So the things that they don't like about themselves, the things that they are having a hard time releasing or anything like that, they are projecting onto other people because they themselves cannot look at themselves in the mirror and face their own truth. So we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So to me, this is learning when to engage in certain confrontations, whether they're verbally or, if somebody is texting you or whatever it is. Learn when it is that you have to speak up and when it is that you have to just kind of like be like, you know what? It's a self-reflection. Let them be. Then we have the Five of Cups in the upright. And then we have the King of Swords in the upright. So allowing yourself to know when it is that you have to engage in certain disputes or arguments or whatever it is going to give you the power that no matter what comes at you, your foundation within yourself is not going to be broken. Your foundation within yourself, so meaning that masculine and feminine energy within yourself is going to be able to stay balanced. And then you come out on top as the King of Swords, knowing what to engage in and what not to. Because we all have to get to that place. Yes, we all want to be of the light. We all want to just project light. But we must not ignore the other side of us because there is more than one side to each person. It is about being in control of our ego as well as our soul. It is about getting to that point where we're living from our soul. And then the outcome for this is Winter. Take care of your needs. As you start to move in these energies of allowing yourself to speak over your own life and not allowing, there goes the dog, so I apologize if they're barking. You know that they're here all the time. And that's Zena, so she's very vocal. So as you start to make those discernments of what you're going to engage with or not, in an essence, you are taking care of yourself, you're taking care of your energies, and you're keeping anything that is trying to interfere with that out of the way. Hope that makes sense. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to pull out 3 cards. Card. Alrighty. Yep. So we have the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. And this to me means not engaging. Anything that is trying to lower your vibration, anything that is trying to drag you back to the things that you have already healed, the things that you have already walked away from, the things that you have already learned your lessons from, you're not going back to those things because you're coming in as the Queen of Wands when it comes to protecting your energy. And you don't have to do it in a rude way. You don't have to do it in a mean way. You just have to stay true to yourself. And, if a person is able to receive what you're saying, they'll receive it. And if they can't, then there's nothing that you can do about it. All you have to do is keep moving forward. My connection is unstable at the moment. Love that. So I hope that I am still on. If not, regardless of anything, I'm just going to keep going and then I'll just release the video. Are you guys still there? So that was Capricorn, Aquarius was the first one. And I tried. No, it is what it is. We're moving over to Aquarius and Pisces. There we go. That's your blockage. For the guidance. And again, I'm not using the book or anything like that. This is just pure whatever is coming up. Guidance. And then the outcome of this. Okay, relax. Not that serious. It's a collective reading. Now, one person, I feel there's one person's energy. Yep, wants to come in more stronger than everyone else's. So I have 3 for the outcome. Okay. So we have for your blockages, Hunter, track down your fears and desires. Now, in order to get into those energies of tracking down your fears and desires, you have to be very open and very honest with yourself, and not come from a place of being subjective. When you're trying to allow intuitive messages or clarity to come in, you have to go in as from a neutral place, because when we're subjective to what we want, then messages can get twisted, or the clarity doesn't come in as we are expecting it to come in, or when we want it to come in. Or sometimes it comes in, but it comes in a way that it literally just goes like ice right over your head, honestly. So your advice is guardian angel. You are not alone. And through this entire process, you always have to remember that you are never alone. You have a community. You have people that are here and are willing to help, are willing to assist. There are people that are here to give you tools to help you grow, as well as a lot of people use different spiritual guides or whatever it is that you are led to do. There's always God. You can always go directly to God. There is no chain of command to get to God, source, divine, universe, whatever you choose to call it. You can connect directly with God. So for the outcome, again, there's somebody very specific that wants to come through, like their energy wants to come through, so whatever. But we have the star ancestor, follow the voice of your soul. Drum, dream and journey. And then we have the hermit, retreat and recharge. And I feel like the retreat and the recharge is for that one specific person that wants, like their energy wants to come through. Again, this is the this is the Aquarius and Pisces. Aquarius and Pisces. So with the Hunter, track down your fears and your desires. Let's see, why has that been blocked? I feel like a disconnect when it comes to your intuition. I feel a lot of hesitation when it comes to moving forward in certain areas of your life. So fear, but it's not fear from like, I'm going to fail. It's fear is like, how am I going to get it done? If that makes any sense. I'm going to go just pull them all out so this way I can just move through them. And then this is the specific person because I don't know who this person is. So for your blockages, we have the Chariot in reverse with the 5 of Wands in reverse. So what is stopping you is whatever it is, whatever connection you have with your person or whatever it is, them either not moving forward or them not speaking from their soul, them not connecting to you, them not reaching out to you. It is part of what's keeping you blocked because you feel that if your person was your person, then they would have reached out. If your person was your person, they would be showing up and they're not showing up, maybe. But then you're being led, the Temperance card. You have to release the expectation of how your person is going to show up or when they are going to show up. The more energy that you're pushing towards wanting your person to show up, the more that you're pushing them away, because then that means internally you're not balanced. Your masculine and feminine energy are not balanced, sweetie. So if you want your person to show up, then work on yourself to balance yourself. So energetically, you are ready to receive them when the time is right for them to come forward. A lot of times we want to blame our person. We want to blame other people and things outside of us when it is ourselves that are keeping energetically without even knowing it. Like that's bothering me right now that this is like popping out. Stay. Now let me stop because I'm going to keep doing it. We ourselves are keeping our person like in a standstill energetically. So when it comes to the guardian angel, we have the Knight of Cups in the upright with the 4 of Swords in the reverse and then the 4 of Wands in the upright. So let me see if I can put these correctly so you guys can see them in the order that they came in. So to me, this Page of Cups, this is your soul asking you to start loving yourself. Start working on you for you, not for your freaking person or anybody else, but for you. You can't take care of you and you can't love yourself and you cannot stay consistent with the love that you give yourself. You're not going to be able to be consistent in receiving or giving that unconditional love to anyone. Oh, there's people in the chat. Hi. I can't see the chat on the computer, so that's why. With the 4 of Swords, this is finally getting to the place of wanting to stop sabotaging yourself by giving away all your energy to other people. And then the 4 of Wands to me, and this one is reconnecting to your soul and staying connected to it, because that is what you're supposed to be doing. So then of the first 2 cards, the Star Ancestors and the Drum, follow the voice of your soul and the dream and the journey. So the outcome, we have the Sun, 10 of Cups in reverse, and then the Page of Swords in reverse. Now, to me, the Sun is representing you getting to that place within yourself and towards your journey, following your path and staying in that energy. What is going to happen, which has been happening a lot, is that as people are starting to focus on their path and their journey and allowing themselves to get to a place where they're able to receive their person, a lot of them are dropping this codependency expectation towards their person. So it's not that they are dropping the love that they have for the person or they're dropping the desire that they have for the person. It's the control that they want to have over their person and how the person is going to show up is what is going to start to happen. For whomever that individual is that keeps on wanting to have a private read as we're doing a live, the Hermit. So we have the Queen of Pentacles in the upright with the 6 of Wands and the 7 of Cups. So, whomever you are, as you start to work through these energies and as you start to allow that self love and that self care to like to come through, you're going to be having more connections with people that are in the same place that, in essence, are going to help you to keep on moving forward when it comes to like vibrations and when it comes to staying in those higher energies. With the Seven of Cups, because you have to stay grounded within yourself in order to start, because I feel that in some aspect of the way you have not been doing the work that your soul is asking you to do specifically for you to take care of you. So you have to be able to listen. So I believe that's why the hermit, the retreat and recharge is coming up for you, because there's something that is trying to be told to you, or is trying to be shown to you, and you're not allowing that clarity to come in. So that was a person, that just kind of like me, 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 me. So if like you're me, 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 and you are an Aquarius Pisces, know that take a second, connect, breathe, and allow the clarity to come in. Alrighty, guys, moving right on to Pisces, Aries. Pisces, Aries, Cups, babies. Let's see, what do we have for you? How's everybody doing? Oh, hi, Desiree. How are you, my love? All right. Yes, Zena. Zena is like on a rampage right now. Zena is on a rampage. Can you guys hear her or no? I want to know if the headphones are helping with keeping her voice down, because she took it a little loud. Alrighty. So the blockages for Pisces, Aries, Cups is air guardian. Shift your perception. So however you're choosing to see things, there's something clouded there. There's something wrong. You are being advised to tap into, and I hate saying the word tap into, but I feel that you are not connected to your soul. You're not connected to your higher self long enough to shift your perception. Connect to your higher priestess energy. Connect to your higher self and stay in those energies. The outcome is Father Sky. Many of us call him God, Source, Divine Universe. So it is trust in the unknown. So let's see, for the air guardian, shift your perception. What is your perception wrong about at the moment? And I don't know, how long are these averaging out? Because I'm not even looking at the time, to be honest with you. And I would dislike for this shit to be like a 2-hour video. So your blockage. Your perception. So we have the Devil in reverse, the Nine of Wands in reverse, and then the Knight of Swords in the upright. So there's something that you feel that is either unfair or was shouldn't have happened, or a part of yourself that you don't want to admit to yourself. Either or, one of those things. You have to, again, change your perception about whatever this event is, or about this part of yourself, because it is something that, if it is a part of yourself, that is going to help you to discern certain energies moving forward. And if it is a situation that happened that you feel that was unfair, that you feel that should have never happened, then you need to start looking at it from a learning experience. And what was it that you were supposed to learn? Because if we keep on focusing on it wasn't fair, wasn't fair, wasn't fair, then you're not seeing the clarity. And what's going to happen is you're going to have to relearn this experience all over again, which is obviously something that you don't want to do. And the reason why I say that is because the Nine of Wands is coming out in the reverse. And to me, this is like intuitively the messages, the clarity is trying to come to you in regards to the situation, and you're just blocking it. You're coming in as the Nine of Swords, like, nope, it was just unfair. It was just unfair. It was just unfair. And if you want to stay in those energies, that's perfectly fine. But then don't be upset with others or with yourself 6 months down the line when you were experiencing the same exact thing all over again. So your guidance to tap into your higher priestess and stay there, because that is the goal here, is to have everybody living from their soul and staying in that area. Alrighty. So we have the Star, we have the Four of Cups in reverse, and then we have the Five of Wands in the upright. Now, with what I'm being drawn to first is the Four of Cups, even though it came out in the middle. To me, this is, you need to stop beating yourself up for investments, whether they were financially, emotionally, or just energetically, that you gave to other people, or that you try to help other people and they didn't realize what you were trying to do, or they didn't want to accept your help. You need to release that, because focusing so much on the things that didn't work out is not allowing you to live from your soul, because you're still allowing your ego to get in the way. So with the Stars and the Five of Wands, to me, this is like, if you allow your soul to come through, it would definitely give you all the answers that you're seeking. Just tap into you, tap into your soul, tap into what it is that your soul is trying to show you, please. So then we have Father Sky, Trust in the Unknown. I don't know if you guys can still see me. On my phone is frozen right now. So I know that there's some technical issues here and there. So we have the Hangman, the Six of Pentacles in reverse, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, and then we have the Ten of Swords in the upright. To me, this Hangman in reverse is getting to that place that whenever you have a pause moving forward, you're going to be able to immediately shift your energy inward to try to find your own justice within yourself as to why things happen, to try to get that lesson, to get that clarity. Because you, to me, like, this seems somebody that is just done with the Ten of Swords energy in every aspect of their life, whether it be career, finance, relationships, raising children, whatever it is. You're done with going into these energies. You're done with them. So instead of having to look outside of yourself to get those clarity, you are going to come out into those energies of just trusting and knowing that everything is going to work out exactly as it is supposed to. Yes, baby. That is what we're supposed to all be getting to, right? So we're going to move on to Aries and Taurus. Cusp babies. Aries and Taurus. So there goes your blockage. I know everybody's kind of like, oh my God, I want to hear from my person. No, not today. Unless they show up. Not today. Focus on you, my love. These tools and everything we are giving you and everything that we're trying to do is to bring awareness that people need to start focusing and healing themselves completely, so that they're not so obsessed with another person and they're not so codependent on another. And codependency can show up in many forms. You just have to be open to the clarity of how it is that is showing up on your end. So your blockage we have is the shapeshifter. Transform and unveil your gifts. Your guidance is arrow. Surround yourself with protective energy. And then the outcome is the hunter. Track down your fears and desires. And I believe this came out as the blockage for the Capricorn Aquarius. Anyways, the shapeshifter. What I'm getting is somebody that you're trying to please too many people at once. Whether it be because you don't like confrontation or you just kind of have no desire to go into those energies with people. So you're kind of like, just like, oh, okay, you're being very passive, very, very passive when it comes to certain situations and relationships. And you need to step up, and I'm not taking all of those cards. I'm sorry. Being honest, I'm not. Because that energy is coming in way too strong, and it's not fair to everybody else. You have to be able to know when you're supposed to be passive and what needs attention and what needs to be addressed. Okay. Okay. So for the blockages, we have the Fool in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hangman in reverse. So you have to allow yourself to come out of this Hangman position. You have to take your control back, take your power back, and stop allowing people to take advantage of you in whatever form it is that they're taking advantage of you. With the Two of Pentacles and the Fool in reverse, I feel that because you have been so passive with what people say or do towards you, you yourself have blocked a lot of your own intuitive connecting to your soul. You yourself have blocked a lot of the blessings that are trying to come in. So then we have, hold on, it's kind of, it's a pain when you have to wear gloves, but it's chilly in here. So then we have the Six of Pentacles for the guidance when it comes to protect yourself with protective energy. So you have to find that balance of the energy that you're giving out to people and the energy that you're receiving from people. We have the Emperor in the upright. To me, yes, this can be your person, but to me, this is you tapping into that masculine energy of yourself and finding that balance between the two. And that is going to bring you the 10 of Cups in the upright, meaning you're going to be able to be fully balanced. And there's so much interference with this video because I can see it on my phone. It just keeps blacking out. So I do apologize. I did clear the energy before starting, but it is what it is. Every time I'm going live, there's always seems to be an issue. But it's still not stopping me because you guys can watch it on replay. For the outcome, we have the Hunter. So you have the Four of Swords in the upright, the Four of Wands in the reverse, and then the Queen of Swords. So this is, to me, this Four of Swords is getting to that place that moving forward, you're not going to allow anybody to take advantage of you. You're not going to be as passive with certain things when you are supposed to speak up or you are supposed to stand up for yourself. With the Four of Wands and the Queen of Swords, it's like the petty arguments or the reactions that you used to have before, or the reactions that you didn't have, because it's like you didn't have reactions directly to people, I feel, but when you were by yourself, you would react. You're learning how to respond to everyone versus having to just lash out either at yourself or like maybe you're the type of person that bottles everything up, and then one person may just say like, oh, this curl's out of place, and then all of a sudden you're blowing up on that just one person for things that they had nothing to do with. So that's where the discernment is coming in. And that is to the point where we're supposed to be getting. Yeah, okay, it's flowing fine. It's flowing fine? What do you mean? Oh, I don't know what you mean. Yeah, it's flowing fine. I'm lost, Jupiter. Because my things are like, my computer's not doing the chat. My phone keeps on resetting. We're just like all over the place. So now we're moving into Tauros and Gemini's cusp. And at the end, I'll do a collective to check into your DMs in the connection. Because you guys are like, it's annoying. Just tap it. And look who showed up. Alrighty, so your blockage, again, the same thing. The shapeshifter. Your guidance. Now, I'm going to show you this card. And that does not mean that we're shifting our focus to our person. No. That's the guidance. The outcome, the dream and journey. Again, I feel like everybody, once they start balancing those feminine and masculine energy, are going to be moving into like their journey, their path, or whatever it is that you want to call it. What I'm sensing here is when it comes to the shapeshifter in this energy, I feel it's more, this is an internal war. This is an internal battle going back and forth. Yes, I'm going to work on myself because I love myself. Yes, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And then fuck this. F this person. I'm done. I'm so done. And then, yes, I need to work on this. I'm going to work on myself. I love myself. I need to work on myself so that I can, help the people that need to be helped. And then back to like, F this. I don't want this. I don't want that. The only word that wants to come up to mind is like bipolar much. And Xena is barking. So when we have so when it comes to the blockage, we have the Eight of Wands with the the Ace of Wands in reverse, the Two of Pentacles in the upright, and then the Six of Pentacles in reverse. Somebody that feels that justice has not been served, or at least you have not been able to see justice in front of your eyes, and you have to stop wanting revenge on whomever it is that hurt you, or whomever hurt you, because if you stay in those revengeful energies, then you're not growing and you're not learning, and we need to shift out of those energies. When it comes to your guidance, and the High Priest came up, we have the Emperor in reverse and the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. You have no control of your when it comes to like the 3D world, meaning that you have to, when we're focusing on our masculine and we're healing certain parts of ourselves and we're healing that masculine energy within us, we have to remember that we are doing it so that we can feel whole, so that we can feel balance, not so that we can draw our person in towards us, because then that is still coming from an energy of lack. So getting into that energy of knowing how it is and what intentions you're setting when you're doing whatever it is that you choose to do. Then we have the Moon in the upright, and to me this represents clarity coming in when you release wanting to do everything for your person. And then for the Drum, which is the outcome, dream and journey, we have the Three of Cups in reverse, the Five of Swords in reverse, with the Six of Cups in reverse. So to me, this Three of Cups and this Five of Swords is finally getting to that place of your inner knowing that you're just going to be happy. You're going to choose to see the good in every situation. And when you're having those tough days and things like that, you're going to come into that trusting energy, knowing that everything is going to work out. Because when you allow things to flow with the Six of Cups in reverse, in the upright, when you allow things to flow, you start to see the change. You start to see the progression. You start to see the growth. Hope that makes sense. Alrighty. So we're moving on to Gemini in Cancer energy. I don't know. Anybody has anything fun? It's not black on our side. Looks fine. Or it'll be going black on my side all the time. So it is what it is. All right, so this is Gemini and Cancer. Gemini, Cancer, cusp babies. Where is your blockage? Just came out. Of course. Of course, that would be your blockage. So your blockage, my love, is your High Priest. That focus, that energy that you're so much investing outside of yourself versus coming in. Your guidance is the Hermit, to go inward. Heal yourself, my love, all the way. And the outcome is direction, guardian. Choose your path. So, Gemini, Cancer, stop focusing so much on your person. Stop doing everything that you're doing for your person. And let's shift that energy and focus on self. I know I'm getting some people upset. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. So let's see what the cards have for us. Like the same cards keep coming up for you guys, just in different placements. Whew. I guess we have 2 for that one. Okay. So for your blockages, death, there is a part of this, of you yourself that you have to let go of, or a part of this connection that you have to allow to die completely. And you are refusing to allow it to die because you are so focused on your person. What your person is doing, what your person is not doing, what your person is saying, who they're seeing, who they're not seeing, where they're going, what they're doing, who gives a damn? What are you doing? What are you eating? Are you sleeping? Are you resting? Are you taking care of yourself? Do you feel loved by yourself? Do you feel neglected by yourself? Just saying. 5 of Cups and then the Ace of Wands in the upright. Your soul is crying out to you, screaming, like yelling. Can we please take care of me? Can we please take care of me? Can we please take care of me? And you will see how self-love can actually life. Okay. So for your guidance, the Hermit, and I said the Queen of Swords with the 4 of Wands and the 4 of Swords. This Queen of Swords is just like, stop battling yourself for going inward and for taking care of yourself. If we don't take care of ourselves, then we can take care of others. If we don't energetically protect ourselves, then we can protect others. If we don't give ourselves that self-love, then we can't give others that like same self-love. So stop fighting it. And I'm not saying that you have to do things how I do them or how Raquel does them or anybody else, but allow your soul to show you what it is to take care of you, what it is that it's asking you to do. We have the 4 of Wands and then the 4 of Swords. As you start to allow the communication from self to come to self, that you'll be able to know exactly what it is that you have to do, exactly what it is that you have to let go of, exactly what it is that you have to pursue, exactly what it is that you have to fight for, and when needs no fighting for, and how you're supposed to fight for it. With the Direction Guardian, choose your path. As you allow that to happen, as you allow yourself to go inward and retrieve what it is that your soul is trying to show you, we're going to have this Ace of Swords in the reverse, meaning you're no longer blocking the intuitive messages, your dreams, or yourself, your higher self to come through, which is going to lead you to the 10 of Cups and the upright. So that is full fulfillment, not just within yourself, but with every connection that you have moving forward. There's going to be those great even take energies. And then we have the Fool and the Devil and the upright. And this is, to me, represents like that perfect energy. Like, okay, I know who I am. I know what my shadow side is. I know what it is. Like, you know, I know those energies. And I don't hide them. And I know when they need to be used. But for the most part, I'm going to just live on this full energy. Like, whoo, everything is good. Everything is great. I'm just going to come on and be happy and be joyful. And But don't mess with me. And that is where you're supposed to be going. And that's going to help you be able to like fast track or move forward towards your path, because you're going to know when certain things or certain people are trying to stop you from living or from following your dreams. So now we're moving into Cancer and Leo. Cancer and Leo. So Cancer, Leo, cusp, babies. What do you have to say today? Is anybody mad at me? Alrighty. So we have. All right. So your blockage is the wise one. Grow within your current situation. The sun is your guidance. which says enjoy success and happiness. And then your outcome is shield, maiden, make plans and focus. And water guardian, connect with your emotions. So as soon as I see this wise one, grow within your current situation. Stop resisting the lesson, the clarity of the lesson to come through. If you already went through the lessons and you already came out on the other side, stop resisting it. Accept it for what it is, because that in essence is going to bring you into your success and into your happiness, because you're going to have that full clarity of what it is, why it happened the way it happened. So then we have the Five of Cups actually flew out like this, like on the side. So you are stronger than what you give yourself credit for. And whatever it is that you're going through, that you may seem like this is what is going to finally break you and that you're not going to be able to come out of this, breathe. Because what is happening exactly the way it should. And it is because you can handle it. It's because you can overcome it. And this, whatever this is, situation it is going to help you in the long run when you have to help other people. The Ace of Wands and then the Six of Cups. So the Ace of Wands came out in the reverse. You're not seeing clearly. You're not thinking clearly. You're not listening clearly. Ground yourself, however it is that you're supposed to do that. The Six of Cups in the upright. I feel like you want someone to love you. You're tired of being alone. You're tired of being single. Do you love you? You can't ask somebody to love you if you yourself cannot love yourself unconditionally. With the Sun, the advice is the Wheel of Fortune in the upright, with the Strength in the upright. Then we have the Page of Cups in the reverse. Feed this love into yourself so that the wheel is turning the way you want it to turn. Because you have the strength. This is the thing. It's like you have the strength to move forward. But when it comes to the self-love part, you're still struggling on that. And then what is happening is the wheel can either turn left or right. Now, my question is, which way do you want it to turn? And do you want to have control as to which way it's turning? When it comes to your outcome, and we have the Shield Maiden, which is to make plans and focus and connect, and then the Water Guardian, connect to your emotion. As you start to feed that self-love into yourself, and you know that you have the strength to overcome whatever it is that is blocking you, we're going to have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse with the Five of Pentacles in the upright. And now what I like about this Five of Pentacles, like that it's broken, right? You see the one in the middle? That to me represents finally releasing whatever bondage or whatever it was that was holding you back. Whatever it is physically in this material world that has been holding you back, you are being completely released of that. As long as it is that you work on yourself and you feed that self-love to yourself. And then we have the Seven of Cups in the upright. And then the Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And again, the Seven of Pentacles to me in the reverse is just that. It's like you wanted that what is it? That feeling of love from everyone or anything outside of you. But you're going to get to a place where it's not about what's outside of you that matters. You see all those cups around it, right? And then there's just that one cup in the middle. It is about how you see yourself and how you treat yourself, how you speak to yourself, how you speak of yourself that really truly matters. And that is going to allow you to stay connected to your higher self, to your soul. That's what I like to say. No, I am not anti-reunion or union. I want everyone at their highest, best before that occurs. Why? Because personally, from what I've experienced and from what I've seen other people experience, that was what? Cancer, Leo, right? Was it? I can't even remember what that was. Does anybody knows which one I just did? Because I don't want to repeat it. Was that Gemini, Cancer, or Cancer, Leo? Who's listening? Because I'm checking them up, but I don't know if I'm checking them up before I do them or after I do them. Hello. Hello. What did I just finish? I'm supposed to be repeating these. That was Cancer, Gemini. Okay. So we're moving into Cancer, Leo now. That's what I think. Everybody agrees with her? If somebody disagreed, speak now or forever hold your tongue. All right. So we're moving into Cancer, Leo. Are you sure that wasn't Cancer, Leo? I think that was Cancer, Leo. If you guys have two readings, that's going to be screwed up. I don't know. I don't be paying attention. That's what I be doing. All right. Cancer, Leo, cusp babies. There we go. This is your blockage. Where is it? Your guidance and then your outcome. So for your blockage, we have the traveler, move in a new direction. We have the Lord, take charge with authority as your guidance, and then Earth guardian, stay rooted and grounded is the outcome. So move in a new direction with the traveler is sometimes things don't go as we plan them, or do not start manifesting as we intend with the intention that we have. But you have to be able to be flexible, because remember, when we're dealing with energies, and we're not just dealing with our energies, we're dealing with other people's energy. If you're not flexible, then you can get stuck because you want what you want. And it doesn't always work that way. Okay. Hello, Jocelyn. How are you, my love? So with the blockage, and we have the traveler, move in a new direction. It is time to get out of this energy. It is time to stop waiting for everything to fall into place, to have the money, to have this, to have that. You need to stop. You need to move on, move forward. We have the Fool and the Hermit in reverse, right? Okay. Then we have Death right over it. So what is trying to come to an end is I feel is like procrastination, self-doubt, and self-talk. Having a lot of doubt about the things that you're being led to do, that needs to come to an end. We have to release that, and we have to move in that direction of knowing that whatever it is intuitively that is trying to come up that you're supposed to be doing, you have to move in that direction without fear, without allowing fear to get full control of it. Okay. So for guidance, Lord, take charge with authority. So take charge of your thoughts. Take charge of the things that you want to do, the things that you're led to do, and do not allow the not having all the resources at the moment, or not having the entire plan at the moment, stop you from moving forward. We have the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands in reverse, and then the 10 of Swords. So you're being asked to that little voice, that ego that is trying to stop you, or other people's insecurities, or other people's opinions of what it is. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, you're never going to succeed in that. Are you sure that's what you want to do? You're going to put yourself out there like that? Are you serious? I don't think that's a good idea. That is where the swords are supposed to be used, against those energies, not against your soul, not against what your soul is trying to birth. There's a difference. Learn the difference. Listen to yourself. So then we have for the outcome, the Earth Guardian. Stay rooted and grounded. This is what you want. You want to stay rooted and grounded at all times. We have the Knight of Cups. Yeah, Zena. See my two dogs. Judgment. 10 of Cups. So with the able to stay rooted in your own truth, then the clarity when it comes to your connection with your person, and I know your person is not showing up for everybody, but it is showing up for the clarity of what it is that you're meant to do in regards to your person is going to come clear to you, because then as you are feeding and nurturing that self-love, the masculine energy within you is going to be able to let you know exactly what it is that the masculine energy within your person needs. And I hope that makes sense. So we're moving on to Leo, Virgo, baby cusp. And we'll see what wants to come up. Alrighty, guys. It's like quiet aside from Xena sparking in this house. Too quiet for my liking. Way too quiet for my liking. Alrighty. So let's see. Leo, Virgo. Your blockage, guidance, and outcome. So the blockage right now for the Leo Virgo is heart guardian, love and let yourself be loved. You're having an issue either loving, like giving out love, or receiving love. The guidance is medicine mother, honor your inner knowing, intuitive, connect to your intuition. And the more you connect to your intuition, then the oracle card for the outcome, the more the intuitive information, the important ones, the ones that you have been seeking for so long, and you feel like your soul has betrayed you because they're not giving you the right guidance, they will start coming in. Love is at the base of everything. There's one backward here. Why are you backwards? You're currently in this High Priestess in reverse connection with yourself, connection with yourself. Connection with yourself. Why are these like this? This one is supposed to be like this. My cards are getting all mixed up. And it's funny because these cards are facing me and not facing the other way. And to me, the answer is facing you right in the face and everything, and you're not allowing it. You're not allowing it. You're not seeing it. You have the Nine of Swords. Your heart space needs taken care of, whether it's receiving or giving unconditional love. You need to focus on that. The Chariot in reverse, and then the Four of Wands in reverse. It's not that you're not lovable. It is that you have not set the example for those that you have given your love to freely, to show them how it is that you are to be loved, if that makes any sense. Now, there are people that express love in different ways. There are people that emotionally want to hold you, want to hug you, want to hold your hand, want to kiss you, want to be all over you. There are people that verbally have to say it constantly. There are people that by taking care of you, either financially or physically, meaning paying the right attention, they show love. Now, does that mean that they have blockages within themselves that they're not able to say it or whatever? No, it just means that at the moment, that is how they're able to express it. And the more that the soul starts to pull through, then your person will be able to show you love in the way that you receive love, because you receive love in the same way that you give it. But if you yourself are getting into those energies that you're not worthy of love, or that you are unlovable, then your person cannot give you the love that you want because you're not giving it to yourself. So the medicine mother, we have honor your inner knowing. Connect to you, please. Like, I feel like this is like, I guess, the general theme for this. Self, self, self. By connecting to yourself, we have the Six of Swords in the reverse with the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and then the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. So no more are you going to be needing this, like, you're not going to justify yourself or value yourself on who loves you and who doesn't love you, who has walked away out of your life and who has stayed, because you are getting to that point where you understand that when people are living from their ego and they're not connecting to their soul, they are incapable of actually giving or receiving that love. So that justice that you wanted when it comes to what you see and what you hear on the 3D no longer is going to have a hold on you. Then we have the Oracle. Wait for important information is the outcome. Vanessa Field. Hello, Vanessa. Hello, hello. Hey, she's my boo. She's my boo. Now, let me stop. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So that is letting go of, you're going to get to a place where anything outside of you or anything in this 3D world is no longer going to affect you. And it's not even something that you're going to have to focus on to shift. It is something that is just going to naturally happen. Because judgment is coming when it comes to that self-love, to that unconditional love. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So you are going to be able to fill every single one of your cups with your own self-love. And it's like the way I'm seeing it, it's like it's overflowing, that it's like even people that want to be mad at you or even people that want to like criticize you or anything like that, they're not going to be able to handle it because it's just pure love that is coming out of you. And it's like, it's going to be like, what does that work? Like magnetizing. So it's like, they can't even fight it off. They're just going to have to be able to receive that love. And then we have Virgo, Libra, or Libra, Virgo, Cusp, whatever you want to call it. Okay. Jupiter, this is you, right? You need to stop. Aren't you a Libra, Virgo? Is it? Yeah, Libra, Virgo, Cusp. Your cards are like jumping. I'm not saying that it's specifically you. It's just because you're here presently, you're at the energy, because of our connection. It's like, I'm here. Alrighty. So we have for the blockage, Warrior, be fearless and stand strong. The guidance is the Eagle, see from a higher perspective. And then we have the outcome is moving away, the Elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So with the Warrior, what I'm sensing is whatever it is that is being, that you're being challenged on, you have two ways to look at it. This is here to destroy me, or this is here to make me stronger and get me to where it is that I have to be, right? So what are you going to, which way are you going to choose to look at it? If we look at it from a place of, what do you call it? From a place that is going to destroy you, then you're just going to stay stuck in those energies, right? And you're not going to allow the growth to happen, the expansion to happen. But if we look at it for like, oh, okay, there's a little challenge. I got this. Let me go ahead, get my little thingies on my face, and the Warrior is here, and I'm going to go ahead and do what it is that I have to do. And I'm not going to fear anything that is thrown at me, because I know that nothing that is being sent or anything that is trying to be sent, as far as like energetically goes with challenges and things like that, is going to overtake me or overpower me. So with the Six of Wands in reverse, it is those doubts and thoughts or whatever it was that you used to, or that maybe you're still may be struggling with, are going to be, in an essence, kind of like release without you even noticing it, because you're not allowing these energies to take a hold. As long as you're standing in the energy of wanting to accept the challenge. Some people don't want to accept the challenge. Then we have the Empress and the High Priestess. So that, to me, that's a double confirmation that whatever this blockage is, it is not, first of all, it is not a lesson that is supposed to be taking forever. This is like a, you know how sometimes you have things that come up like a pick-me-upper, like a quick pick-me-upper, like a quick confirmation? This is what I am sensing when it comes to this blockage, if that makes any sense. Make sense? Yes. And my DM is a little... I didn't ask about your DM. Shoot. No DMs right now. Focus on you. Now let me stop. Okay, so we have ego, see from a higher perspective. When it comes to the guidance, so we have the Ace of Swords. So please do not react to whatever it is. Yes, we're going to get into that warrior energy, but we're not going to react. We're going to intuitively wait for the correct answer so that we can move forward. Because as long as we're bringing our heart and we're going from our heart with this Knight of Cups all the time, that we can use the Two of Swords to cut through any illusions or to cut through anything that needs to be cut through without damaging whatever it is that is supposed to remain. Vanessa Pierre Jupiter, is this one of those? Yeah, so these are the cusp babies, like people that are born to cusp signs. I probably should have specified that. Because I do like the regular elements and I do the zodiac signs. But oh, and I guess whatever else Jupiter said, I don't know. People like use them, I guess, for different things. So whatever you're led to do, you do it for, I guess. So the outcome is the elder, move beyond ancestors' patterns. So there's a lot of patterns when it comes to like throughout the journey that you have either learned or you have picked up or whatever, and they served their purpose and they did what they were supposed to do. But now it is time to move forward and it's time to get into the new. It is time into learning how to do the same things that you did, but from your soul, meaning that instead of having to go through like a lesson 3 or 4 times, you're only going through it once because you're staying connected and then you're being able to just keep on moving forward without having those long pause or without having any of those long stand still, like, you know, like, okay, I'm waiting. Instead it's like, oh, okay, I see the challenge. Okay, I'm going for it. Okay, I got my clarity. Now, next one. And it's just going to start moving so swiftly like that. So we have the Magician in the upright, and that is you staying connected and staying grounded within your connection with yourself, staying grounded within your soul. And that, in an essence, is bringing the 3 of Swords in reverse. So it's funny because it's like the 2 swords are going down, but then there's 1 sword coming up. And I love this sword coming up is because it's like whatever it is that you're facing from within. And you're not looking or making any attachment to the outer world when it comes to whatever it is that you're choosing to face, which is leading to the 2 of Cups. And to me, this 2 of Cups is representing that masculine and feminine energy within yourself, finally having that mastery where it doesn't matter what is thrown at you, you can face it because of the fact that you are in total control of that masculine and feminine energy within yourself, which also allows your person to be in total control of their own masculine and feminine energy. And now we are moving over. That was Libra, Virgo, right? And don't say no so that I can do another one. We're moving into Libra, Scorpio, baby cusp. And whomever feels free, wants to go ahead and timestamp these because I did not look at the time. That's moving my head too much around because I have to look at the phone for the chat because it's not working on the computer. So I would greatly appreciate that. If you guys can go ahead. And I know that sometimes things get a little confusing because I don't pause and I just keep going, but it is just the way things flow. So we have Libra, Scorpio. And then after that, we have 2 more, and then we'll get a couple of cards out for connections between you and your person. So if you want to start setting your intentions now as to what it is that you want clarified, do not put it on the comments. I do not need to know. This is you connecting to your soul. And if your soul so wishes to come and connect with me, then I will bring that message forth towards you. What is up with you guys, Libra Scorpios? Things are happening so fast. Breathe. They're not happening too fast. They're happening exactly as they should. Okay, so I'm sensing a little bit of anxiety when it comes to the Libra Scorpio cusp babies. Okay. We have the medicine mother, honor your inner knowing. We have, that's the blockage, the mirror guardian, take time to reflect. And then we have the high priest, intent to create. So the medicine mother is the blockage in this, the mirror is the guidance, and the outcome is the high priest. So when it comes to honor your inner knowing, there is somebody in this energy that is feeling a little apprehensive, feeling like things are too good to be true, or and it's kind of funny that too good to be true will be a blockage, because sometimes when we're used to things going wrong or having to fight for certain things, when things are flowing, we in essence can stop it from flowing, because then we're questioning if it is too good to be true. Mm-hmm. All righty. So what is it? Virgo? No, Virgo. Libra. Virgo, get out of my reading, please. Jupiter, take your energy somewhere else. The Libra, I'm going to have to start crossing them off instead of doing like a check. The Libra Scorpios, you're focusing your energy, and it's like both ways. You're thinking and over analyzing what it is that you have, or what it is that is trying to come in for you. And you're thinking of all the times that you either messed up or the cups that were spilled, either within a connection with your person or in connections with other people. And it's like you need to stop torturing yourself mentally and get to that point where you know that you deserve this, and you have, even if you unknowingly knew it, you have been working in manifesting this type of whatever it is that you're receiving, whether it's relationship or money or whatever it is. So do not feel bad if other people say anything negative because they're not having it or they don't have it or whatever it is. Do not feel bad for other people's jealousy or anything like that. Now, the funny thing is that we have the time to reflect, right? So we have the Wheel of Fortune, the Empress, and the High Priestess. Now, to me, the time to reflect, the Mirror Guardian, is to keep this wheel in the same energies that it is in right now. Keep it flowing, keep everything going, manifesting exactly what it is that your soul has been desiring and your soul has been working on. Then we have the High Priestess and the Empress. So to me, like all of these cards connected, it's like stay connected and stay rooted to your feminine energy. Allow the emotions to be felt and allow yourself to give those emotions. Do not overanalyze if somebody gives you a compliment. Do not overanalyze if somebody expresses love or whatever it is towards you. Allow yourself to receive that love and allow yourself to give that love freely. Because if not, what is going to turn out happening is that you're going to turn the wheel the other way and you're going to, in an essence, completely disconnect from your soul. And we do not want that. So we are going to allow the love to be felt and we are going to give the same love back without controlling the outcomes. And then the outcome of this is you standing in your high priest energy, intent and create. So this is what the outcome is going to be of you allowing yourself to feel your feminine energy and feel that love and give that love. Then you can stand in a bye-bye. You can stand from a place of authority in order to set the intentions moving forward and in order to create your entire reality, accepting and knowing that everything good that has come into your life has come in because of all the work energetically that you have put out. Then we have the Hermit. Not the Hermit. Why did I say the Hermit? Who's in a Hermit mode? The Hierophant in the upright. With the Six of Cups in the reverse and then the Ace of Wands. So this to me, like, this is having that connection with your higher self or your soul to know that you know that you know, and to allow and allow and allow whatever it is that is happening or that is meant to happen without any interference to anything outside of you. I hope. What is it? Oh, there you go. You guys be paying attention to all of that stuff, and I do. The divine couple came out there, high priestess and high priest. Yes, it did. Now we're moving into Scorpio, Sagittarius, cusp babies. Yo, this video is going on long. I'm like, I'm ready for lunch. I'm ready for dinner. A nap. Another nap. And lunch. I said lunch already, right? I don't know what I'm going to have for lunch. Dinner. Can I have dinner now? Can I have dessert? Oh, that's what I want. I want some dessert. I want something sweet. I don't know what I'm going to have, though. We'll see. Whatever comes up. Alrighty. So we have our Scorpio, Sagittarius cheesecake. You know, I'm not a cheesecake person unless I make them. I don't like the store-bought cheesecakes. I have to make them, and they have to have a lot of chocolate. Plain cheesecake doesn't do it for me. All right, so we are into Scorpio, Sagittarius. Your blockage is lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Your guidance is Hermit. Retreat and recharge. Hermit is coming up a lot. A lot of people need to take that rest time. I understand that we are feeling this energy of just go, but we also have to listen to that energy within ourselves to rest. Rest does not mean that you have to spend 3 hours, 10 hours sleeping. It means you can rest in different ways. So just listen to see what it is that your body's asking you and how your body's asking you to rest. And the outcome is stay engaged or set your sights higher. So with the lady as the blockage, what is everybody saying? Vanessa feels she just finished the Libra Scorpio reading. Yeah. I just be going everywhere, Vanessa. Sorry. So this is the Scorpio Sag. So lady, enjoy growth and reap rewards is your blockage. So I feel like there has recently been these energies of wanting to reminisce on everything that went wrong, not just with your person, but with every single person in your life. You're focusing not on the lessons that you were supposed to have learned from those people or connections, because we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, the Hanged Man in reverse, and then the Five of Cups in reverse. So it's like you're analyzing these connections with other people, with your person, with your mother, with your sister, whomever, whatever, or bad money investment, whatever it is. But, you're not looking at it from a place of learning, but you're looking at it from a place of unfairness. No. So let's go back and let's look at it from a place of learning. I learned this. This helped me grow in this way. I grew because of this situation. I grew because of this. I learned this, and now I can move forward and I can help others. So shift that perspective, please. That's all I'm going to say about that. Because that's all that wants to be said. When it comes to the Hermit, what you're being asked to do when it says retreat and recharge. Okay. So we have here the Seven of Wands, right? So you have not been listening to your Empress energy. You haven't. You have been wanting to go, and go, but you have not been wanting to take care of yourself in the process. So you feel, oh, look, there's a truck. There's somebody out there. Oh, look, I could do this. Oh, look, I could do that. Oh, look. And then here your body is like, yo, can we take like a 5-minute break and just ground yourself? Can we take a 5-minute break and just breathe life, clear energy, clear breath into your freaking life instead of wanting to go ahead and fix everyone else's problem? Instead of wanting to go ahead and help everybody else. Can we stop looking at what they're doing in the truck? Can we stop looking to see who's there? Oh, I know who's there. Hi, Jose. Stop. Stop. Centered. That's one group of you. There's another group of you that has the High Priestess and then the Eight of Cups. When is my person going to come? Why haven't they come? Wait. I'm supposed to be working on me, though. I'm supposed to be focusing on me. Oh, no, but you get those little moments of like aha moments, and you get the clarity on what it is that you're supposed to do to work on yourself and to focus on you and doing it from a place that it is for you. But then you start to retreat back because of the overanalyzing of all the crap. Right? So this shifting back and forth needs to stop. So regardless of which of the two you were in, the Wheel of Fortune is in your hand. So you have to choose right now in this moment what it is that you want to do. What it is that you're in. The energies right now are perfect for you to go in and really connect to your soul to get that clarity on how to move forward. But if you don't take that time to rest, and like, again, I'm not saying that you have to go sleep or take a nap. That's what works for me. But even just sitting down and reading a book or whatever it is your body's asking you to do. Hey, some people, I get rest sometimes when I'm lifting weights or when I'm running or whatever it is. Whatever it is that your body's asking you at this moment to do, to get that feeling of rest so that your soul can come through and show you or tell you or whatever of what it is that you have to do, please allow it to happen. The outcome is to stay stargazer. And again, I talk about this. You're hungry too. This is kind of like how I do what I do with the growth movement that we have been doing. And I'm going to be posting a schedule moving forward for those of you that are interested in going ahead and pursuing that. It's kind of just like, I kind of broke down what I went through throughout the years and kind of condensed it into like 3 weeks, but without me holding your hand and telling you what the heck to do. So if you're somebody that is still very stuck in codependency energies and are going to need my attention 24/7, then I am not for you, because I will only respond when I am led to. And if I am not led to, I will not respond until I am. So some people text me or email me and it'll be 2 or 3 days before I respond. And it's not because I'm ignoring them. It is just they have not gotten their clarity yet. And until that clarity comes to them, I am not to respond, because I am not here to give answers. I am here to give you the tools so that you yourself can get your own answers. Ooh, that came out good. Can I cut this like clip and just put it up for the growth movement? Because that just flowed like there was no tomorrow. Okay. So what is happening with the outcome. So we have the stargazer, see your sights, set your sights higher, sorry. So we have the Six of Wands, and to me, this is an interchangeable energy within your ego and your soul balancing out in order to be able to foresee things prior to them happening. As long, and I don't mean that you have to visually see them like with your eyes, but sensing when things are going to come and being able to discern them and now allowing them into your energy field. Because what's going to start to happen is the towers that, you know, the issues, the arguments, the pettiness or whatever it is that was supposed to come or that is trying to come in, you're going to sense it, and your soul is going to start preparing you in an essence days and weeks ahead, so that when these towers are hitting, you are unbothered and you are not affected by them, because your soul has prepared you physically in the 3D and has already told your ego what the limits are and how far to go, so that things do not go out of proportion. I don't know if that makes any sense to you guys. Perla, I'm hungry too. Yes, what are we going to have? We should all have lunch together. I'll have lunch with you guys on YouTube. I'll do another live. The star in the upright. This is you, like, do not ask me who's the star and who's the moon when it comes to the DM and DF, or the sun. Is it the sun, the moon, the star? I don't know who it is. To me, this star, because I really don't follow those things. Everything that I talk about are things that happened, and I had to learn the hard way before learning like all the terminology. But the star, to me, this is you, and like you're all like being connected to the earth, being connected to the universe, being connected to the stars, being connected to the air, the water, whatever it is that you want to be connected to. It is entirely. And that's beautiful. And that was the Scorpio Sagittarius, correct? Can somebody please confirm that for me? I believe so. Lastly, but not least, for these cusp babies, we have these Sagittarius and Capricorn cusp. And I want to thank everybody that has been sticking through me to like this hour and a half. No, you have way too much to say, because I have both of these in my chart. I'm a Capricorn sun and I have Sagittarius somewhere in my freaking chart. Okay. So Sagittarius, Capricorn, the High Priest wants to come up a lot. I feel that a lot of you feminine have not been balancing off that masculine energy within yourself, and you're being urged to do so. Take it however you will. What does it mean to harness your masculine energy? It can be as simple as you're being led to paint a room. Men usually are the ones that paint the house. Or you're being led, you wake up one day and you feel like you want to go ahead and mow the lawn. See, I can't even talk, mow the lawn. That is more what we quote unquote see like a man doing. So in different practical ways, not having to go into these fucking stupid, crazy meditations and all this other crap. In practical, everyday life things, we can embrace and harness our masculine energy. So when you're doing something, if you want to look at it, okay, how does society normally look at this? A man thing or a woman thing? And then you'll be able to start noticing that sometimes you're doing more masculine things than feminine things. And always do, regardless of what you're doing, from that place of love, from that place of joy, from a place of enjoying everything that it is that you're doing. So we have your blockage, your guidance, and your outcome. So the blockage for the Sagittarius Capricorn is the Shaolin Master. You're going to go ahead and correct me on that. Is be graceful in movement and action, and the Lord, take charge with authority. So you yourself are either not taking authority over your life or not taking authority over the relationships or connection that you make with other people. And instead of things flowing easy, I feel that when you resist certain things from wanting to change or to show you something, you're resisting them. Oh, yeah, we do. Well, next time, everybody come on and make sure you have your lunch with you. And like, so whatever it is that you feel that is not flowing in your life, again, always go back to self, always goes back to your soul so that you can get that clarity that you need. So with the blockages, I think I showed you these, but I'll show you again. So I'm just like to right? Death needs to come. You have to allow the death to come to everything that you feel that is not balanced or that no longer needs to be in your life, in the physical, like the 3D sense. And because whatever it is that you're holding this attachment to, and I feel like this is something physical. So like either you're having an attachment either to money or to like a car, a house, or whatever it is. You need to let go of it because you're giving your power and your energy to something that should not have that much power, or shouldn't even have any control over your life to begin with. When it comes to your guidance as elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. So maybe you come from a place or a family that didn't have enough and you gain all of this stuff, and you feel that if you don't, and this is just an example, that you feel that if you don't hold on to your money and you don't think 3 times before purchasing something or something like that, that you're going to lose it all. So you have to change that poverty mentality, whether it comes to money, whether it comes to relationship, whether it comes to self, wherever in your life that it is that you're having this poverty mentality, you have to release it in its entirety and allow that death to come to that mentality, to that aspect of things. We have the Two of Wands and then the Knight of Swords in the upright. So it is like you are being guided on how to do it. And you feel, for some of you, this might have been a pretty long process, or it feels like it's a long process letting go of that poverty mentality. But it's like the answer has already been revealed to you with the moon. And it is about you analyzing the answers that are coming through and putting them into place the correct way. This one that fall out of the deck, the Temperance. All the answers are there. It is just about deciphering what it is that was trying to come through to you. We have the Stag, Trust and Thrive. I don't know if you guys caught, there was like a shadow on the curtain. It's nothing spiritual, just FYI. They're using a truck outside and it has this lever thingy. Because I know some people are gonna be like, oh my God, no, there's nothing black or negative in my house. It is the reflection, because the curtain is open, and the shadow of it made it. So Stag is Trust and Thrive. This is going to bring you into an energy. So allowing yourself to hear the correct message and receive it exactly how it's supposed to is going to allow you to come into this energy of always trusting and always thriving, that there is more than enough. There's always going to be more. There's always more. I don't have to hold on to anything. And then you're going to start seeing your material world increase. And it's going to increase without you having to be depriving yourself either emotionally or having to overwork yourself, meaning you don't have to work, the extra 30 hours a week in order to live the life that you're living. You're coming out of this hermit mode when it comes to the poverty mentality, because you're going to be harnessing that emperor, knowing that I have it all and all is there, and all I have to do is align myself correctly to allow it all to flow in. And that is what I have for the cusp babies. I hope that everybody set their intention in regards to what it is that you want to know in regards to your connection. I am going to split it into 3 groups. I'm going to pull out a card for your divine masculine and for your connection. I am not, however, pulling a card out for you because we just went through all of your freaking signs, cusp babies. So let's see where everybody is at. So I'm going to pull out 3 groups. 1, 2, 3. You choose your numbers. You want something visual? We're going to use my visual. Group 1 is going to be the red heart. I'm just pulling what I have in my hands, what I have in my, like right next to me. Group 2 is going to be pineapple. It says, party like a pineapple. Party like a pineapple. I know, I feel like I'm shaking, like festive, like, wait. Like, no, party. Okay, party like a pineapple. And then we'll have to use something third so I can use. Oh, we'll use one of my lip gloss. Which one did I just buy that I like? Danger. Oh, yeah, we'll do this one. Or my lip gloss is going to be 3. So again, the heart for the first group, you guys should have already set your intentions. Do not tell me what it is because I really do not need to know. 2 is party like a pineapple, and 3 is danger, lip gloss. No, I do not have charms and things like that because I do not do those type of readings, but I do feel like some people need some clarity on certain things. So we're going to go ahead and bring those people those clarity. So you work with what you got. And that is what I have right in front of me. Okay. So we have group 1, divine masculine, and the connection. Group 2, divine masculine, and the connection. Group 3, let it go, divine masculine, and the connection. All right, so for group 1 with the little heart, I love this little heart. I don't know where it came from. I've had it for years. So divine masculine currently with group 1 is in the hermit mode. So he is retrieving. He is going in to start recharging. He is in an essence, trying to allow himself to really hear his inner voice, really connect with his higher self. And this has to be timestamped too, guys. I love you. And in an essence, what I'm trying to see, what they're trying to get the full clarity on how it is that they are supposed to use the information that has been clarified for them either through dreams or whatever it is. Perla, right? All right. And then what that is allowing is within this connection is allowing the so we have the stargazer, set your sights higher. It is allowing him to start seeing not just the possibility but the probability of this relationship, this connection is what I should say, not relationship, this connection, this union to come back into a union in the 3D. So if you chose group 1, your person is really going within themselves to figure out exactly what it is that they have to do to let go of whatever it is that has been stopping them, because they're in that energy when it comes to the connection of seeing the light when it comes to the connection and knowing that this is what they're meant to have and they're meant to be in. So group 2, we have the party like a pineapple. So your person is in the summer energy, bask in joy and light. And the connection is in this energy of mirror guardian, take time to reflect. So I feel that for those of you that chose the number 2, your person is like at the end of that number 1. So your person sees and has the clarity and just wants to move. Like he wants to like, bzzz, like, you know how bees, like sometimes they go crazy, like flying around, and it's like the connection is telling him, okay, I get it. You're excited. You're ready to move forward. You're ready to just push through, but breathe and think not about if you're going to approach, but how you're going to approach this so that when you move forward, you're moving from your soul, and your person knows that you're coming from a soul because you're coming in a different way. You're coming in a way that you have never shown up before. So it's not about taking time to reflect on the connection, but taking time to reflect on how they're going to move forward towards you. And then we have 3, which is danger. Your person. Okay, I'm done. That's it. That's all you got. That's all you got. Bye-bye. I'm going to keep this one for myself because I didn't even choose one. So, bye. Group 3, your divine masculine is in this energy, the high priest. There's no questions. There's no anything. If your person hasn't shown up, be prepared for them showing up. And I'm being advised to let you girls, ladies, females, divine feminine, whatever, whomever is watching me, to be ready. Be ready to receive. Stop resisting your person showing up from their soul. You are used to them showing up from their ego, and they're not coming like that. So release any expectations, because you see, autumn, release the old and reset. The old him that used to come in from his ego is not coming in. He's in this energy. He's in the soul. He's living from his soul. So he's coming in and is going to blow your mind, because he doesn't have to analyze like group two. Like, how am I? He's there. He's ready to just, if he hasn't contacted you, he's ready to just contact you in the new, embracing this energy within himself and not going back. Now, again, I want to say thank you to everybody. And again, as you guys all know, I do not put any time frames on my videos, and energy is fluent. So if things are not manifesting right away, it really depends on where you yourself are energetically. Sometimes, the messages can manifest really, really quickly, and sometimes it may take longer. You yourself have to decide where you are at and how fast you want to go ahead and move forward. Thank you, guys. I'm going to log off because I am starving, I am sleepy, and I gotta pee. And no, I'm not taking you guys to the bathroom with me. Well, not today anyways. I will see you guys real soon, and I love you all. Bye. Okay, end the stream. Yes, I want to end it.